The Phoenix Suns are having an amazing offseason. There's no doubt about that. But I'm here to rain on our parade, per se. Let's just get into it. Look, I know everybody's focused on the fact that Phoenix now has what is deemed a super team. I mean, when you trade Chris Paul and Landry Shamet for Bradley Beal, then you traded for Kevin Durant during last season. Now you have Devin Booker. The offseason that we had with the free agents, Ayton's coming back. Yes, it is really easy to get onto the hype, myself included. I am excited. I'm hyped up for what the Suns have done this entire offseason. But I am in the firm belief that this super team isn't going to be lasting very long. And the thoughts are really simple, right? The Suns have told you with the moves that they have made what their plans are. They've also told you with the moves that they have made who they see as cornerstone pieces for this team. Devin Booker is obviously head honcho, Phoenix Suns franchise cornerstone. And we have to assume with the contract that they picked up with Bradley Beal, with a no trade clause, they are really banking on him being a staple in the franchise moving forward as well. Which leads to the other two pieces, Kevin Durant and DeAndre Ayton. Now, I don't mean this as a bad thing. Now, I'm not sitting here saying like, hey, this team is going to be torn apart. Like, no, I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that knowing who our owner is now, knowing what he did this offseason, I'm in the firm belief that Kevin Durant and DeAndre Ayton might be off the team within a season or two. Matt Ishbia has a saying, decide fast, change often. He has a saying in all the businesses that he's owned. I had a deep dive video about who Matt Ishbia was about a month back. Matt Ishbia is going to look at this team and he's going to see what is wrong and what he can improve on quickly. If this team doesn't make it to the NBA Finals within a season or two, Matt Ishbia will be making moves real quick. First off the chopping block will be Kevin Durant. I know Gabe, my co-host, likes to say Kevin Durant's gonna be here for a while. Kevin Durant's gonna retire his son. If this team doesn't produce results, Kevin Durant will not be retiring his son. Kevin Durant will be moved real quick. It's just obvious that that's gonna happen. The team doesn't have any control over any draft picks or any draft compensation until 2031. Yes, 2031. That is 7 years of off seasons, 7 years of drafts where the Suns have no control, none, zilch, no control over the future of their franchise. That is going to be them doing a lot of what they did this offseason, which, by the way, with the current team constructed, you can get away with, right? With the way the team is constructed, you can get away with minimum signings in the offseason and be fine. Like, the Suns could do that. But as we know, players don't get younger, they get older. And as Booker gets older, as Bradley Beal gets older, as DeAndre Ayton gets older, as Kevin Durant, 35, 34, gets older, do you really want to bank on a 38, 39, 40-year-old Kevin Durant getting it done? At that point, you're going to need to get some assets, some young assets. So in my opinion, banking on Kevin Durant to be a healthy, solid force for 4 more seasons, to me, isn't the wisest thing to do. And also for me, you have to look at this franchise and think, okay, what young pieces can we move in the future to get more draft compensation in the future? So I'm in the firm belief DeAndre Ayton's going to play a big role this season, and as soon as he's looking good, they're going to go ahead and move on from him for draft compensation that they can have control over. Also, on the flip side, in about 2 seasons, if Kevin Durant doesn't work out, if the team doesn't make it to the NBA Finals or win a championship in a season or two, Kevin Durant, I believe, will also be traded for draft compensation that we have control over. I know what Gabe has said and know what I have said in past videos, and I do think for at least 2 seasons, what the Suns have done this offseason is doable. They can get away with just veteran minimums, how they're doing, but eventually you will have to get young talent you can develop. Just like you got Devin Booker at 15. You're gonna have to get talent like that. That's the only way to keep this thing moving forward. Or eventually everybody's gonna get old, you're not gonna have control, and we're gonna be sorry, Tory and Eric, we're gonna be the Trailblazers. It's just as simple as that. Kevin Durant will not retire a Phoenix Sun, and DeAndre Ayton will not be on this team, let's say, in a season or two. So we can hold on to this super team all we want. We're only going to have this for a season or two. We're going to have to be all in for this season, at least all in partially for the next season, and then we'll take it from there. But I promise you, Kevin Durant is not retiring a Phoenix Sun, and DeAndre Ayton will not be a Phoenix Sun, I would say, after this full season. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know.